making traditional pho. Today the meat we have is not ground beef, some type of beef, and we have beef shank bone. The first step is we're gonna boil the beef for 10 minutes to clean it off, and then we'll get started with step 2. Okay everyone, the water is boiling and now we are going to add our meat. We're gonna start off with the big boys here. Add that. Okay, add this buddy here. This meat, I'm not sure if we're supposed to add it right now, but should we add it right now?
No.
Should we wait? Okay, whatever. Guess okay. So now that we have added that, the reason why we're boiling it only for 10 minutes right now is to get off all the gunk and just to clean the bone. And then we're gonna toast our onions and spices and make the proper soup mix. So I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes and see you then. Now the beef is done and we replace the water, and now we're gonna toast our onions and our ginger, and then we're gonna toast our spices for the mix on the same pan, and then we're gonna add it to the pot. Okay, now that we changed the water and we cooked our aromatics and partially cooked our beef, I'm gonna add these all to our pot to actually make the soup. So I'm gonna start off with the beef. Gonna add that slowly. Okay, now that the beef is all added, we're gonna move this bowl aside. And now I'm gonna slowly add in my aromatics. I don't think I'm gonna be using all this onion because I'm only making a small little pot. So I'm gonna add only one onion. One onion and maybe just half of, okay, maybe 2 onions. And we have some ginger and 3 cloves of garlic. That seems good. Our soup is going to be nice and concentrated. And lastly, I'm going to add our toasted spice mix. It came with a little baggie and it has cardamom, cinnamon, and some other spices in it, and we're just going to add that in there and then dunk it down. So here is our soup mix for now. I'm going to try to push this to the bottom so it can cook. And now the soup is going to be cooking, or the broth is going to be cooking for a couple hours. I'm going to try to cook it for at least 4 hours. And while you're cooking it, you have to scoop off the gunk that comes at the top. And once I get to around 1 or 2 hours, I will show you an update. And yeah. And we're also going to add a little bit of this rock candy because it's lighter than regular sugar, and add it to our soup. And I also added 1 bouillon cube. Okay guys, it has been at least 4 hours. Here is the broth. Here is our meat. It is all done. I'm gonna scoop out all of the onions and everything, strain it, and that will be our soup. And we're gonna taste test it after we're done to see if it needs any other spices. Okay, now we're gonna be using a strainer and adding our rice noodles. Press down a little bit. Is it working? It will slowly Is it okay to like this? Okay, now we're gonna add in the beef. I'm going to do a little bit of that right there. I'm gonna put in some of this here. Okay, now we're gonna add in the soup broth. I'm just straining it once again to get rid of all the onions and ginger and garlic that we put. That is good for this one. Okay everyone, so now we're gonna add all the toppings. The reason I just brought it here for presentation purposes, but this is how you're gonna plate it. So you're gonna take a little bit of the chili. You're gonna add a little bit of green onion. We're gonna try to make it look a little bit pretty. We're gonna put the red onion here. We're gonna put the cilantro here. And we are gonna add in a lemon, but we're just gonna squeeze that on top. And then it can go right there. And then we're just gonna take a little bit of our sriracha.